So believe it or not, I'm the proverbial mailroom guy. I literally started in a small agent mailroom. This guy had a mail machine in the back of the office, and in high school, I think I was like 16. My choices were flip burgers, like everybody else, sell drugs, which I wasn't very good at, or this guy gave me opportunity to make twice what the minimum wage was, nights and weekends, and whenever I wanted to, running this little mail machine in the back of the office. And so that's literally how I got started in insurance. I wasn't particularly looking for this industry, or I had no direction.
Like none of the rest of us. Right. None of the rest of us is.
Yeah. So I literally just started doing that, and then from there, everybody noticed that I was a good worker, that I had good work ethic and this type of thing. And before I was even out of high school, I had my first official capacity with the insurance company, which was administrative assistant. So I had full benefits, 401k, and was working 6 hours a day while I was a junior and senior in high school. I wore a suit to school like an idiot because I had to run right after my last period. Sometimes I ditch just to go to the office so I could clock in and put in my hours.
Well, thank God you had somewhere to go because otherwise they were going to beat the crap out of you out on the playground. So you had to find a place to hide.
Yeah. It was either insurance or prison, so yeah.
Yeah, that's right. So cool.
Let's see. My first job right after college was actually marketing for a startup company in Richmond, Virginia, which is where I'm from. And that was a really unique experience. I mean, we didn't really have an office or anything. We were working out of somebody's house, and we had kind of fold-out tables, and I brought my own laptop, and it was totally a surreal experience at the time because, I was kind of expecting something a little more refined coming out of college.
Yes.
But if it wasn't for that, I don't think I would have gotten the experience that I needed as a newbie in the business of marketing to really be flexible and try new things. So even though it's kind of a non-traditional, position in business, I'm very thankful for that.
My first industry position began in 1969. I was right out of high school with a predecessor of ISO. ISO was formed in 1971, and I worked for the Tennessee Inspection Bureau out of high school, worked in the mailroom, worked there every summer till I graduated from college, and then was assigned as a field engineering rep to the Memphis office. And a lot of what I did was HPR, highly protected risk, kind of like factory mutual fire protection things, because my degree was in fire protection engineering. So I started out like Dilbert as an engineer, got into the insurance side with ISO, and then went through management and then into education, and then made a career move at that point.
My first position in the industry is that I started as a young 25-year-old producer, and I was responsible for helping write workers' compensation for a hospitality association that we had an endorsement for.
Well, I started in the mailroom of an insurance company a number of years ago, and after about a year in the mailroom, I became an underwriter trainee and then just continued to progress through the companies, moving on to be an agent and moving then to what I do today.
Personal lines only. We actually rated the insurance with a manual. There were no computers. We called in to buying coverage. Then one day fax machines came along. So that was pretty cool when we could fax to buying coverage. But we had a manual on our desk, and we rated it manually. It wasn't based on credit and things like that.